Oh, you really do.
There we go, guys. She's running. Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to WBF Adventures. So we are on the interstate, headed to Winchester, Kentucky, or right outside of it anyway, to look over the offering at a late summer consignment equipment auction. And not only that, but we actually have a piece of equipment in said auction.
So we are a consignee, I guess is the correct term. Consignor.
Yep. We decided to sell the Montana 5740C that Haley had when we got married, and see if there's anything here that we would like to buy instead. We're concerned about potential parts availability going forward and things like that. It would be a good tractor for a larger operation that has multiple and just needs a heated cab tractor to feed hay with or do loader work with, or something like that. But for us, it's just not the right fit at this time, I would say, wouldn't you?
I would, and it's been good for the time that we had it.
Yeah.
But it's time for it to move on and us to part ways.
Yeah. So we're thinking we might try to get maybe an older open station tractor by a more known brand that it has better parts availability.
Not because we're brand loyal.
Now, not that we really care that it's in Montana, just we care that we have a hard time getting parts for it when it needs to be worked on.
Yep.
So, we'll see how that goes. We may get one at this auction, we may not. We're not going to rush, we're not going to pay more than we want to pay.
Yep.
There's another auction in November, and of course there's always Facebook Marketplace and any number of avenues.
The neighbor down the road that's decided to sell theirs or whatever.
But we're not going to be in a hurry, but we also just enjoy looking at equipment, and it should be a good time. It's a beautiful day, and we will check out and see what they have to offer and show you the Montana that we have consigned, and we'll go from there.
Catch back up with you in a little bit.
So here's a little bit older, maybe New Holland Workmaster 50 that might be something that we'd be interested in, depending on the price. We'll have to see what it goes for, what else we see around here. Not in bad shape, doesn't appear to be.
It's a little bit older, but it has 2 sets of rear hydraulics, big nice lift arms, PTO, and a drawbar.
Tires.
Oh, it has an adjustable drawbar, height-wise.
Tires are in decent shape.
Tires are in pretty good shape, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see about this one maybe.
All right, so here we are with 3 different Deutz Alice tractors. We have a cab without a loader on it at all. It is a 6265. We have one without a cab and a loader. I do not remember the numbers on it. I saw it online, but they are badly faded. And then on down we have a cab and a loader. All 3 same brand. It has an Allied loader on it though.
This one's also a 6265, right? The cab loader one?
I think so. I told you those numbers earlier today.
So something a little bit different for our area. You don't see a whole lot of Deutz around here.
What'd I tell you, there's 4 dealers or 5 in Kentucky?
4 in western Kentucky.
Yeah, the closest one to us is in Elizabethtown.
I know that some of the YouTubers we like to watch have equipment that has Deutz branded diesel engines in them, and they like them. But
yep.
These are probably bigger and probably going to be more expensive than what we're looking for.
This, the one without a cab and a loader has a 3rd function remote on the front though.
The open station loader?
The open station loader, yeah. They are pretty
big.
I think they're over 100 horse, so they're probably more than we're looking for horsepower wise.
And money wise.
And probably money wise based on its horsepower.
Yeah.
But
all right, we'll keep looking.
Here we are with a Case 2290. I think this tractor has probably been at least repainted or restored, but it is a big tractor to be probably a handful of years old. And then next to it we have a really old Massey Ferguson, back when they were yellow. Big wide turf tires on it. And there's an old Ford as well. A block.
Well, y'all, here is a big tractor.
It's a big boy.
Case 220. I don't know if that means 220 horse.
I think so. It's a big tractor.
It is massive.
Oh, I'll show you the front of the nose. And then, as you can see, it's designed to have duals on the back. They've just taken them off to run it down the road. All those suitcase weights on the front.
See how big the back tires are?
It's huge. Big tractor.
Now, on the other hand,
look what we have here.
Here's our Montana.
Yep.
Couldn't clean up too bad.
It does not.
Got it power washed off before I brought it up here the other day.
Yep.
So,
hopefully it'll make somebody a good tractor.
See how she sells on Saturday.
All right, so right here we have one of the tractors we came
This might be the ticket
to look at. If it's in the right price range, this might end up at under ownership of the Schneiders, mightn't it?
Maybe. New Holland Workmaster 45.
Yeah, so it's a 45 horse.
But it's a pretty good sized tractor though.
Yeah, it's on a pretty good frame.
Yeah.
Has a bucket on it, which would work out for us.
Based on the other one we looked at, this maybe is the lower end of the horsepower available in the same frame.
Yeah.
Would you think so?
I think so. I think the other ones are on the smaller frame than this.
Right, and then it also would make quite a bit more horsepower in the same frame than the bigger ones.
Yeah. It does have a set of rear hydraulics. Is a shuttle shift, so that's nice, especially when working with hay and a lot of what we would do with it. And it has a canopy, which I've drove a canopy tractor before, and even in the middle of the summer, I mean, you're going to get warm, but they're
better than being in a cab.
They're better being in a cab, and it's better than being without one. They tend to funnel the air underneath the canopy, so.
All right.
Pretty good size tractor.
Look what we found, a tool cat. We've had our eye on one of these. Not like this one, but it's cool to get to see one though.
This one has the bed on it, and we would prefer it to be 3-point hitch with a PTO one.
A little older one, but it's cool to see what they're like though.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's now Saturday morning, and we are on our way back to the auction yard. We made a little bit of a mistake actually. We showed you what we thought was a tool cat.
It is not a tool cat.
In the last clip, yeah, we were very underwhelmed by it. It basically seemed like a side-by-side with an aftermarket cab on it with a really small plastic bed for the size of the machine.
And not a real beefy
and a real small loader
cylinder.
Yeah, a real small loader arm with a really small hydraulic cylinder on it. So we did a little more research, and that's basically what it is. It's basically a Bobcat side-by-side with a little bit of a loader on it. So I don't know if
what was it, a 3450?
Yeah, so I don't know if it's kind of a lower cost tool cat kind of alternative or what, but it's not a tool cat, which explains why we were not impressed.
No, some of the I watched a video and it showed it with just a plow blade on it, and it doesn't even lift up very much, so
yeah,
not in the same realm.
But we're gonna get back up here and see what a couple of New Holland Workmaster tractors go for. We're not sure if we're gonna be able to get them for a price that we feel comfortable with or not, but we will see, and we'll catch back up with you when we see what it looks like up here. All right, everybody. Well, we showed you a little bit of the auction the other weekend. It was a little bit hard to film there because it was just a lot going on and things. I can't remember what we talked about, but we did sell our tractor, and we bought a new tractor to us. It's actually about 40 years old though, but we were able to get it for a little bit less than what we sold our other one for.
So that's nice.
Yep. So we sold a cab tractor, obviously, as you saw though. So we did, take
and it was about 20 years newer.
Right. So we did take a theoretical step backwards to an open station, but this hopefully will fit our needs good. Hopefully it will run well and won't be quite as finicky, maybe, I guess you could say. And
Yeah.
we think we should be able to get
parts.
parts for it. So we just kind of needed to switch it up for where we are right now and what we needed, and what, you know, just kind of the situation that we're in. And so man, this old Deutz Alice seems quite robust. Like I said, it's an older tractor from the mid to late 80s, but we haven't really run it at all yet. But just from
We started it in the yard.
we did, and just from some of the videos we saw online about them and stuff, they just seem to be really stout built.
Like a beast almost, right?
Yeah, they seem like they're heavier duty than their horsepower would suggest, because this is only like a 60 horse tractor. But look at these loader arms, and they get bigger as they go on out, don't they?
Yep.
And I mean, it just seems
That front tire, I mean, you can see
That's a
it.
good sized front tire, yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna get it going.
As you can see, there is some years of
It's a little
grime,
It's a little grimy.
you could say.
Yeah, it's a little faded. It's a little.
But it has a cool ROPS system. So a lot of ROPS, they just have the roll bar. This is like a roll cage almost that's built in with the canopy. You do have a nice sunroof with the canopy in the front, but we'll see about how long it takes us to get something done there.
Yeah, so it's been around. It's seen a few things, but hopefully we're gonna try to get it cleaned up a little bit today, get it going, and let Haley get familiar with running it, and go from there. So you want me to film and you see if you can fire it up?
Yeah.
Jason did say you might have to crank the key further than you think you should have to. He said that was the trick he learned. Just turn the key over further.
I got it all. Oh. You really do.
There we go, guys. She's running. Give it a rev.
What?
Give it a good rev. There we go. She sounds strong. So we're gonna work on it a little bit and we'll get you back. All right, guys. So we have been pressure washing and scraping on the tractor here for the better part of the last couple hours, and made a dent in it at least. It was a grimy, muddy old thing, but here Haley comes on it. We're gonna see if we can move 2 or 3 hay rolls out of this upper barn to get it put in till we get back to mess with it again. Seems to run okay for now.
One face near bottom right edge. Near right edge. Near bottom right edge. Near right edge.
See if she can pick up a hay roll with it.
Woo.
What?
Ain't got much brakes.
Yeah.
One face near bottom right edge.
Now let's see if I can get it to go in reverse.
Yeah. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it?
Near
All
right
the
edge.
writing
What?
and markings is rubbed off of all the gears and controls, so it's a little bit of a guessing game until she learns how to operate it.
One face near right edge. Near top right edge. Near right edge.
Hey, you got it.
We're not having a manual and never driven one, not too bad, huh?
We'll see.